Hello again, it's Jimmy here at O'Reilly's, and I have here another Renault Trafic to work on. So I have seen this van a couple of days ago, but it's come back today because we couldn't get hold of the parts that were required. So it's glow plugs, an airflow meter and a wing mirror. So it's very important that this wing mirror has an external temperature sensor. I'll show you why that's important if we get into the van here. I might need to sort of cycle the ignition off and on first. You get check anti-pollution, can say check injection or engine failure hazard. You get all sorts of warnings come up, but we're not getting a reading either on here for the external temperature, and neither is it coming on the display here. Now we've got 4 fault codes, which is this one for the airflow sensor, this one for the air temperature sensor, this one is for the glow plugs, and this one is for the external temperature sensor again. Alright, so if we go and look at some live data, and if we look at inlet air temperature, internal temperature, manifold air temperature, going to look at a few different items there. So I'm trying to find the exterior temperature or ambient temperature, but we don't seem to be shown anywhere. Even if we just search temperature sensor, we're getting all of these ones. We're getting internal temperature but not exterior. So there's not much I can show you on live data here, unfortunately. We've got a few numbers there, which is these look about right. Manifold pressure 20 degrees, manifold inlet temperature. Inlet air temperature looks a little bit high. Atmospheric pressure is 1019. Okay, so I've removed the old mirror and connected up the replacement. Inside the vehicle we now have a reading, even though it's a bit high. It's reading 39 degrees at a minute, but usually these take sort of 20 minutes to adjust themselves. We are, I would say, around sort of 24 degrees today. Okay, so we're removing the glow plugs. These, now the ends of these plugs have corroded away, so what I'm doing is just crimping on some new fitments on the end. I'll show you some of these glow plugs here. So they're in quite a bad condition. You can see there where the end of the plug is seized on, and obviously by pulling it, we've just pulled it away, and the crimped part is just still sitting on the glow plug. Okay, so checking back on the codes, we've done the air temperature, we've done the preheating unit, which is the glow plugs. We've done the external temperature. I think these two, air temperature and airflow sensor, is part of the MAF. So if we clear the fault codes, and now what would happen is all the 4 fault codes will come back, so we should only be left with 2 now. Yeah, there we go. So we get this mass airflow sensor swapped over. So that's the old sensor, it's just 2 screws, new one in there. The original one is Continental. Back in the vehicle. We should have no fault codes. Data stream. Oh well, we couldn't really see much there anyway, but okay, we've got temperature reading. Now the customer did supply that mirror, which is reading a little bit high. We've got a check anti-pollution fault come back again, so let me just rescan it. So yeah, we did also have that fault code there, which I haven't cleared from out of here. It's separate from the ECU, so we're just going to clear all of the fault codes from here, and then we'll see if any have returned once we start the engine. Okay, engine started. It's reading 42 degrees, it's a bit high, so I'm not really happy with that. Gonna run a high-speed scan again with the engine on. See if we got any fault codes left. The last one was just because we didn't clear it in the urea dosing module. So you'll get a fault in the engine as well as a urea dosing module, which will give you the check anti-pollution system. So the temperature isn't right on that, but it's not giving a fault, so I'm going to leave it at that. Like I said, it's a customer supplied mirror, so if it does give issues we can change it over again in the future. So a short test drive just to confirm everything's fine. Now the engine's been running for a while, it is coming down, so hopefully that might adjust down. I know the Fords will do that for around about an hour after you fit one. It won't read the right temperature. So that's it, it's all done, and see you on the next video. It's just a short, quick parts fitment really, not much detail in this video, but I've got plenty others with more detailed on them. So see you later, see you in the next video.